Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy March. Pinch punch first of the month if you're watching this video the day that's going live, which is also the day that I'm filming it. We've got a quick turnaround to do today, but that's okay. But yeah, it's March today, it's the 1st of March, and I thought what better way to start the month off than, does this make sense? Yeah. Than with a what's new in Primark video, because I love these videos. I find them so handy. Like I've said before, when I go to Primark, I do my research before I go. I watch as many what's new in Primarks as I can. I watch as many Primark hauls as I can because I like to see what people get so then I know what to keep an eye out for. So today I thought I'd be on the other end of that. Does that make sense? And I'd give you the what's new in Primark rather than me just watching loads of other people's. Does that make sense? I don't know. Also, as you might be able to see my hand here, I thought I'd start a new thing. It just came to me like 2 minutes before I filmed this video. And it's March and I feel like the start of a new month, let's start why is this bit of hair not tucking behind my ear? There we go. Start of a new month, why don't we start a new tradition type thing? So I have a mug here, it's just got water in it. It's quite boring and it's really not that exciting of a tradition, but I am a mug lover. I literally have so many mugs. I actually really like, I have an addiction to them. I think I struggle to walk past a cute mug in a shop, like it has to come home with me. So I thought, why not in every video have a different mug? I literally have enough mugs to probably have a different mug in every video this month, and I just thought, why not? Because I talk so quickly, and part of the problem as to why I talk so quickly is because halfway through a video I get really thirsty, so then I talk quicker so I can get to the end of the video to have a drink. But why don't I just have a drink midway through the video? So that's why I've got a mug. And then I thought we could tie into the video, you know? So this one is the first one we're gonna go with. It just says the Boss on it. I liked the shape of the mug, and it was in TK Maxx, and it was either this or like it said Daddy. Like they have these little slogans on, there's a whole range. Because it was in TK Maxx, they obviously have a restricted selection, so it's either the Boss or Daddy, so I got it. This was when I was going to uni, but now I actually have my own Boss, so it kind of works. So we're going to start with this mug for today's video. So grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. I'm going to get on with the what's new in Primark basically, but before I do, I'm just going to explain how I'm doing it. So I thought I'd do it a little bit differently this time. So rather than going into Primark and just talking whilst I'm in there, I thought it'd actually be kind of easier and potentially nicer. This is the first time I'm doing it, so we'll have to see. But I thought it'd be better to actually just film the clips in there and then come home and I can sit here on the sofa and talk you through them, because I thought I'd be able to like talk a bit better about them once I'm back home rather than in the hustle and bustle of Primark on a Saturday morning. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the items, include the clips of them in Primark. I'm just going to get on with it because we could be here for a while. I'm going to have a sip of my drink, put the mug down, and we're going to get this show on the road. So first off, we are going to start with some colour. Even though I'm a neutrals girl, Primark are just throwing the colour at you. It's all over the mannequins and they're doing it really well. And even as a girl that prefers neutrals over colour, I can appreciate the colour and there are some really nice bits. So first off was this like green and blue dress, which I've seen in the Cambridge Primark and in the Lakeside Primark. I've seen it in quite a few places, but I feel like it's going to be really popular. So if you want it, I'd recommend going to Primark as soon as you can, because I feel like it's going to sell out, because it is giving me Oh Polly vibes and I loved it. I'm not 100% sure the price because I kind of forgot until halfway through to film the prices, so now I can't remember them, which is really stupid. But I think it was around £10 to £12 and it is absolutely beautiful, and like I said, it's giving me Oh Polly vibes. And then there was also this like orange top which had like ruching detail down the middle, which again absolutely loved, just not really my style. If you want to see what I actually got from Primark, I got a lot. So if you want to see it, the next video that I'm posting will be the Primark haul, because I thought I'd do the what's new in now and then do the Primark haul, so that will all be coming shortly. And then there was the white bag, which was giving me Coach, is it the Coach Cloud bag? I don't actually know what it's called, but it's that Coach bag that everyone's going crazy for. That white bag literally was giving me those kind of vibes, and you'll be able to see that a little bit closer up in the haul because I may or may not have picked that one up. Then they have these orange and blue tops, which are dupes of Zara tops, which I'm obsessed with. When Zara came out with them, I got them straight away, and these Primark ones are absolutely identical, but they just have different colours. They had an orange and a blue, and then they also had this like green kind of knit jumper type thing. They also did it in cream as well, and it kind of, I don't really know how else to explain it, but you can see it in the clip, so let's just go with that. Then there was this whole pink section. I filmed this video in Lakeside Primark, by the way, just in case anyone's curious. And can I just say for a second, Lakeside has to be one of the best places to go shopping, and I didn't realise that until I went there the other day. But I went to Lakeside with Josh on Saturday morning. We went like first thing before the crowds, and it actually works really well. But first off, we went to Tim Hortons. Absolutely great start. I love Canada, and the fact that there are now Tim Hortons in England can kind of help fill the little hole in my heart when I'm not in Canada, if you know what I mean. So we went there to start with, then we went to Lakeside, which obviously has all your like normal shops. We've got Zara, we've got H&M, we've got Poundland, we've got Tiger, we've got Primark, all the shops that I love going into sort of high street wise. And then there are so many industrial parks, like literally 2-minute drive away from the Lakeside shopping centre. So you've got Home Bargains, you've got B&M, you've got Home Sense, and you've even got an IKEA. Like, to me, that is an ideal day out, just going to all those shops, because they are all my favourite. So like, if you haven't taken the day to Lakeside, just go there, because there are so many amazing shops. But yeah, this video was filmed in Lakeside Primark is all I'm trying to say, but I just had to give a little bit of promo to Lakeside there, because I have not given it enough credit until like I saw it on Saturday, and I was just like, wow, why have I not realised this before? But yeah, as I was saying, they had like a whole pink section in there. So there was this really cute co-ord, which was like a cherry kind of set. So there was a top and a skirt, which was kind of mesh and had a cherry print on it, and it was so inexpensive. I think it was around like £22 or something for both of them together. And they also had this little pink top with a little heart cut out here, which I just thought was adorable. And I can see, like, I know a lot of people have that kind of style, and that would just be perfect if that's your style, because it just looks so nice. And then also another co-ord they had, which was kind of pinky, was like this zebra kind of co-ord type thing. So there was a bodysuit and then some trousers to go with it. And I feel like Zara are killing it with the co-ords at the moment. I've also seen quite a few like blazer co-ords on TikTok with like shorts and blazers that you can get. And I love a co-ord because I find them so much easier to put on an outfit when you're wearing a co-ord, because you don't have to think about what you're pairing together, because it's already been done for you. So I'm a big fan of a co-ord, and Primark have got some amazing ones at the moment. Like, these are just a few of the ones that I've like kind of seen over social media, if you know what I mean. Next up, we have these two t-shirts, which I thought was super cute. I know the price of these are in the clips, so you can just see them there, because I can't remember them off the top of my head. But there was a blue top that said Daydreamer, and then the white one I loved. It was giving me like, I'd seen something similar to that before from another shop, and I couldn't quite remember where, but I just thought they were really cute, and like chuck them on with some mum jeans or some shorts, or size up in them to wear them as a t-shirt dress, like I've done with this one. This one wasn't from Primark, by the way, this is from Sisters & Seekers, if anyone's curious. But yeah, I just loved them. I thought they were really cute. There was then a lot of shackets going on. Like, Primark just seemed to be obsessed with shackets at the moment, and they were just throwing them up all over the shop floor. Like, there was so many, basically. We had lilac, we had yellow, we had like checked ones. There was literally so many. And amongst that, there were also a lot of other like lilac-y coloured things, like bags. There was this lilac coloured dress, which was like a kind of ribbed bodycon one, which they also do in a lemon colour, which again, if you watch the Primark haul, you'll be able to see in a little bit better detail, and you'll be able to see it tried on, okay? And then there was also this really cute pastel coloured shirt, which had like different kind of colours on the shirt, and I think ASOS brought one out like that last year or the year before, so it's quite a good dupe if you wanted that. And also there was something I was just about to say, and I've forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, it was these leather shorts. They're these beautiful like faux leather shorts. They did them in a nude and a black, and I just feel like people are gonna love them. They're gonna be a staple. You can wear them so much. So we have those. And then Primark did also have a few like sleeveless blazers, and they had like a really nice green one in Primark, which on the hanger I wasn't that wowed by, but I saw it on the mannequin and it looked really nice. So I definitely recommend having a look on the mannequins in Primark, because you might like how it looks on rather than on the hanger, if that makes sense. And then there was this really cute kind of like, it was kind of a jacket, but kind of like a waterproof jacket, like this light kind of light blue, like what is the colour? Oh my god, like cornflower blue kind of colour. And then there was also this bright blue, kind of like cobalt blue puffer gilet as well, which I really liked. But again, just didn't think I'd wear enough, but I thought it was so nice. And then of course for Primark, they have a few like collaboration things like they always do. And they have this like Peanuts kind of Snoopy collection at the moment. And the joggers I actually really like. They're just these grey joggers, but they just looked so nice. And then they had like tops that you could go with it, which again, I think if you sized up would look really nice as a t-shirt dress. I don't know why I'm so active with my hands in this video, but there we go. And then they also had various different jumpers as well. Like there's a Looney Tunes or like Looney Squad, I can't quite remember what it said on it, but I really liked that one for some reason. I don't really know why, but they had like a load of kind of different like character sort of themed jumpers like with things on. And then talking of jumpers, there were a few other jumpers that I really liked. There was this green one in particular that was a hoodie, and it had a little slogan in the corner, and I just thought it looked really expensive. Like you could get that from like maybe Sisters & Seekers or somewhere else, and it wouldn't like look like Primark. So I really liked that. And then they also had another jumper which said trust the journey on the front, and then on the back it said mindset is everything, and I completely agree with that. So I liked the slogan that it had on it, but I don't really know, there's something about it that wasn't quite right for me, but I did really like the whole kind of concept of that. And then they also had quite a few like jacquard kind of like cardigans and things like that in Primark as well, like really patterned ones. They still seem to have the heart one that I got before Valentine's Day, which was super cute, but they also had loads of other ones, like a kind of scenery one and like floral ones and things like that. And then, as I kind of mentioned when I was talking about the lilac things, they had these rib dresses and they had them in 3 colours. So they had the yellow, the blue, like I mentioned. No, I mentioned yellow and lavender. Lavender, lilac, I don't know. Basically, they have a yellow and a purple one, which I've already mentioned, but then I've just remembered they also had a blue one. So here's the clip of that. But I thought those dresses were so nice. I think they were £7 and they're really thick, like stretchy, kind of like Zara quality, and I feel like they're just so easy to chuck on for the summertime. And then again with co-ords, they had this red one, which I was obsessed with, and only now have I just realised they had the exact same one in black next to it, but in the store I thought that was like a different set. But it's basically this cardigan set which has a little button here, so it like does up, you can kind of wear something underneath it or not, and then you can get like a matching ribbed skirt with a little slit in it to go with it, and it was giving me Zara vibes and I am obsessed with it. I thought it was so nice, but like I just didn't think I'd wear the red colour. But I think I added the prices up together in my head when I was there and it was super cheap. Like I literally said to Josh, I was like, I cannot believe that that co-ord is only like £25 or whatever it was. I did film the prices. There we go. I needed to drink my water, don't I? This is why I got the mug in the first place. I did film the prices, so you'll see them on screen, but I just thought it was such a bargain and such a nice set. Carrying on with clothing, I think this is the last thing. They had these like long kind of sweatshorts, kind of looking like you've stolen your boyfriend's shorts and you're just wearing them around the house, but I thought they were so comfy and just to like chill around the house in. They were really nice colours as well. If there are any other clothing things that I filmed clips of that I've forgotten to mention, I'll insert in here. I've still got pyjamas and stuff to show, but the homeware section in Primark, I just want to show you it now. So I'm going to go on to homeware. Then we've got like accessories, like bags and all things like that, and pyjamas and beauty and all that to still come. But I just need to jump onto homeware because, oh my goodness me, I could have spent a small fortune in there. Okay, so basically there is this candle in Primark that I'm obsessed with. I've been into Primark 4 times so far this year because it came out in January. I've been to Primark 4 times trying to find this candle, and so far I have not had any success, and it is really breaking my heart because I'm obsessed with this candle. And that is like the main reason Josh and I went to Lakeside on Saturday, was to try and get this candle. Unfortunately they didn't have it, but they did have a load of other candles that I was obsessed with. I'm talking giant candles, like literally this big, which I just couldn't believe, and they were beautiful because they were so giant. They also had room sprays which were in really nice bottles, and diffusers which were like this big. There was a vanilla one and I was so tempted to get it because it was such a, like, I just love the size of it, like how oversized it was. And then also in the kind of candle department, they had these giant like candle, what are they called, like not like candlesticks but like candle holders. They were giant. I was obsessed with them, like them in like a dining room table or like beside a fire. Like I just thought they looked beautiful because of how oversized they were. And they also had like a donut kind of vase type thing, which is so on trend at the moment as well. And the fact that you can get it in Primark for like £6, I think it was, is a bargain. Let me have one more sip of this and then I'm going to put this down because it's frustrating me that I'm still holding it. In terms of bathroom stuff, there was loads of lovely like soap dispensers. I literally said to Josh so many times when we were walking around Primark home, I was like, if we had a house by now, I'd be like buying all this stuff. But like I already have like too many things. Basically, I bought 2 casserole dishes the other day. 1, I don't even like casserole, and 2, I still live with my parents. So, like, they're just being stored under my bed until I move out. And if I bought every single thing that I liked homeware-wise, I would literally have to move out right now because I don't have enough room for it. So I was trying to kind of restrict myself, but otherwise I would have bought those soap dispensers and stuff. And they had, like, nice baskets and a nice, like, bathroom sign and everything. They, like, honestly, Primark Home are killing it at the moment, honestly. And then talking of casserole dishes, I got to the kitchen section. My jaw, again, it dropped. They had these pink casserole dishes which looked like Le Creuset. So they had like one with a little lid, and then you could buy a pack of 2 that didn't have the lids, kind of like a ramekin. Oh my goodness, I was obsessed with them. I literally stared at them for so long, but luckily, pat on the back to me, I walked out without them. But oh my goodness me, they are beautiful. If you buy them, please let me know in the comments so I can live vicariously through you buying them, and it will make me feel a little bit better. And then, oh my goodness me, we had beautiful like mugs going on. They had this range which kind of had like a darker rim around the top and then like a lighter stoneware colour, and oh my goodness me, that was stunning. That is giving me Zara home vibes but on a much cheaper budget, which I'm so here for. And then they had these oil and vinegar bottles which again were giving me kind of Le Creuset vibes, and they were beautiful. Like I've never been obsessed with oil and vinegar bottles before, but these ones, they just did something to me. I don't know why, but they just did. And then they also had another range which had like these black lines on them, kind of like abstract vibes, and I feel like they would really fit in with the kind of people that have the kind of like wire, you know, like the black wire faces that are really like people like, and vases with faces painted on them, and then like the body shaped vases, you know, that kind of like abstract body outline kind of vibes. I feel like those people that like that interior kind of like style will like these mugs because they're tying really well, because they've got like the black lines on them, if that makes sense. Don't know if that does, but hopefully you can see what I mean when you see the clip. They then had this vase which was like literally the last one left, and I had to like stop myself from getting it because I really liked it. It was just like tall and kind of like wavy. I thought it was really cool, but I restricted myself from getting it. And then further down they had these like little trinket dishes which were giving me like Anthropologie vibes. Like I literally couldn't believe it. Like they were literally Anthropologie kind of style. I've definitely seen something like that from Anthropologie before. And then I saw they did a vase in the same design, so you could have like the vase matching the trinket dish. Again, Anthropologie vibes, but on a Primark budget. Like, oh my goodness, Primark are killing it. They literally, those vases were beautiful. And then they had these like wire kind of neon signs, and I literally had to restrict myself from getting them. One of them they had like that said bar on it, like as if you had a bar, and if you did have like a bar area or something in your house, that would look so cool. It was like red, and oh my goodness, I was obsessed with it, and my camera is now going to cut me off, so bear with me. And then they also had one that said good vibes only, and that was the one I was really tempted to get because I just thought that would look so cool in my office, but I decided not to because I didn't really know how much I'd use it, but I absolutely loved it. And then they did have a few Easter type things. They had these like little ceramic bunnies with these like golden eggs and stuff, and they had these like grey kind of egg shaped things as well, so you could get some really nice like homeware bits for Easter that you can use year after year. And then there was also this like kind of body sculpture. They had like a few different like sculpture-y like house room decoration type things as well, which again super nice on a really good budget. There we go. And I think that was about it for the Primark home section, but honestly it was so good. And the Lakeside Primark home is actually a really big section, because like the one in Cambridge, which is the one I normally go to, their homeware section is quite small, which is really frustrating. So definitely if you live near to one that's got a bigger like homeware area, you're obviously gonna have more selections then, so I definitely recommend it. Like I do feel like it's worth it because they've got some really good bits. Now moving on to kind of accessories, pajamas, all that kind of other stuff. They had this like cookie monster pajama set. It was like a fluffy pajama set, which I feel like I get too hot in, which is why I didn't get it, but it was so cute. Like it had the little Cookie Monster face on, and I was obsessed with it. And then they also had this kind of like sort of like tie-dye kind of silky pajama set, which I really loved. It was so soft, like honestly so silky smooth, and you could get like trousers, a dressing gown, like various different things like that. And then I also seemed to do something floral in the waters at Primark Pajama like designing HQ, because they had like this daisy kind of set. Again, it was the same silky sort of material, so there was like this blue daisy set, and then also this kind of sunflowery set, which was really cute. And then in terms of more like a cotton or like basic kind of pajama material, they had these white ones with like blue flowers on, which again I thought were really cute. Then we have the bags that I was talking about earlier, like the kind of Coach style bag. They had it in blue and in a white, like the kind of puffy style. And they also had a few kind of other bags which were giving me kind of like designer dupe vibes and stuff. And they had these like kind of pleated white and yellow ones, which again I really liked, and I thought for the springtime they'd be really cute. And then I just had to show this. Talking of dupes, Primark have come out with this like Disney kind of Donald Duck range, but it's giving like Gucci kind of vibes, and it just, I don't know why I found it so entertaining, but I just really did. It's meant like, it does look like Gucci, but it's like Donald Duck, so I just had to film a clip to chuck that in here. Then they had quite a few kind of cool hair clips and stuff, just like flower shaped ones, bright coloured ones. I just thought they were really cute. Like I just love pinning my hair back, like when it's getting in the way, just using one of those claw clips to just get it out my face. And Primark have loads of really nice ones at the moment. And then they also have quite a few tote bags in there as well, like with different slogans on and stuff. And I just love a tote bag. Like they come in so handy, and like they're like £3 in Primark, so like you can't really go wrong. Then, oh my goodness, the sun was shining in behind this clip, so it slightly messed up the lighting, but they had the Primark Greg's collection in there, and I saw it came out earlier on this week, and people were going crazy for it. Like people were queuing queuing for hours to go into like Primark stores to get their hands on it, and then they were like selling it for like 3 times the price on eBay. And I just saw one of the hoodies hanging up and I was like, oh, I can't believe like they've actually got that, bearing in mind people have gone crazy for it. And then they also had the Greg's boxes. They have had other things in the range like sliders and a bucket hat and stuff, but we didn't see them, so they probably had sold out. But they had loads of like the Greg's boxes which had like sausage rolls on and stuff, and I don't know why, I just found that so entertaining. Like, it's the most random collaboration, but I was kind of happy to be able to see them because of like how much hype there was. The fact that they actually had them in stock was kind of like surprising. And then Primark nails. I wear Primark nails all the time. They just come in so handy. They're literally £1, like sometimes they're a couple pound depending on the design and stuff, but they had some really good ones in there. So they had like loads of different designs. They even had these ones that had like flowers on them, which was so beautiful. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but like in person they were so intricate, and they honestly look like you would have paid £60 to get your nails done like that at a nail shop, and they were like £2.50 for the pack. And there was so many in there that look like you'd get your nails done and pay loads of money for them. You only got them for like £2 in Primark, and that is why I love Primark nails. And you know what, I think that's actually it. That came to a bit of an abrupt ending. Like, I didn't realise that that last thing that I talked about was going to be the last thing, if you know what I mean. I thought there was going to be something else so I could kind of gradually like end the video, but there we go. That, I guess that's that then. Quite a long video, but we all know I'm a bit of a rambler, and I also had quite a lot to show you, and I'm just passionate about Primark stuff, so I just wanted to talk to you about it. But yeah, that's it for this What's New in Primark. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll try and do some more of these because I actually really enjoyed doing it, and I feel like this format is quite a nice way to do it, although I might ramble a bit more, but I will. But yeah, that's it for this What's New in Primark. I hope you enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, because I've got the Primark haul coming in a couple of days time, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. And without me blabbering on anymore, I'm just going to end this video, and I shall see you at some point soon in another one. Bye!